the performances in terms of position and like how we move in transition, man. And I genuinely thought nah, Chelsea was gonna do something to United purely because United is cack. Like United is so ass, bro. Like, United is so
Boy,
ass.
I'm so happy that at least someone else says it.
Second player, he started at Barnsley. I think that's a second tier in the English Premiership. Could be wrong. And then he went to Burnley. He's currently playing, by the way. And then he went to Tottenham. After that, he went to Atletico Madrid.
Jeff.
Kieran Trippier.
Aye, Fusek, man. You're supposed to call out your name.
That's Trippier.
This guy.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Yo, why don't you listen, Chief?
Don't say the eyes.
Why are you tripping? Just to finish up, me, I can tell you, in the eyes of Newcastle fans, Trippier's job is done. He's built up the Newcastle. You get it? Like, he's there.
Players, like with release clauses and stuff, right? Like when you're buying someone like Enzo, like that wasn't the asking price, that was the giving price, bro. Chelsea were like, they were price takers.
Yeah, I'm saying, even if those players were there, you would have still played the same midfield. That's my choice.
I'll name the Chelsea midfield. Now name the Chelsea midfield that was absent. Nkunku was absent, right? Carnage Chukwuemeka was absent.
He's never played for Chelsea.
Okay, now, but he was still not available. He still wasn't available. Okay, no.
Yeah, but don't count him. You've never had him.
Nah, but like, still, okay. Jadon said, okay, fine.
Let's start with you like playing against Man City and
I think what Poch is trying to do, because he's trying to improve the discipline in the team. Bro, Chelsea had like, I think we maxed 5 red cards in the last 5 games, right? So that's a red card a game. It's really not good. It's really not good.
Yo, I really love the way you explain your problems, bro. Please keep on.
Bro, people, that's odd, bro. And like for me, what really excites me is that you think of Jude Bellingham as a footballer. I fucking hate him. I don't know, you niggas love him, probably. I hate Jude Bellingham.
Is he that good? Is he that good?
No, it's not he's that good, bro. Like, he's that cock of a player, but because his stats is up, right? His stats is so good that people are like, no, this is a great footballer. Bro, go and watch fucking Enzo play. I'm not doing cock. I'm not saying like, go and watch like go watch Jamal Musiala play.
I'm sitting here, right, and listening to you speak about Poch, and I'm like, Chelsea as a football club and their fans have fallen so hard that they're praising a Spurs reject. Like, this guy literally was fired by Spurs. Like, he was fired by Spurs and Chelsea right now, and you guys are actually backing this man. And
he's
I'm like,
Chelsea.
He's your savior, boy.
How far did you guys? What was the furthest Arsenal went into the Champions League?
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. It's full-time footy, the Red Devils and the Choosers follow us. It's a full house. It's a full house. On my left, on my virtual left, Mr. Arsenal. Arsenal.
Not just Arsenal, boy. Top of the table. Arsenal. The elephant is back again, boy, in full effect.
It's cooking.
Boy. Hey, I'm telling you, father.
He's not there number one.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is going to be a Declan Rice show, boy. Like, you guys must get prepared. This is going to be a Declan Rice show. I'm telling you.
No, fair enough. Mr. Red, you're just below me, the United Red. Devs are the Pawns. What's up, dog? How are you feeling?
Feeling good, man. United doing United business. Haven't lost to Chelsea in a while. Just us doing United things. Back to normal ways. Play like you.
We're united.
We are united. Play like you mean it.
Easy.
Hey, Taco, we are
Mr. Mapupa,
united.
Kevin Mapupa,
Harry Maguire is a player of
Kevin
the
Leopard,
month for November. You know how it's going.
Ganacho, goal of the month, incoming.
Goal
Ten
of the
Hag,
month,
manager of the
you
month,
know.
incoming. Mr.
Hey,
Mapupa, Kevin the Leopard. What's happening, boy?
I
Let's go.
myself, I'm used to great things. I'm not used to mediocre, guys. I can't be celebrating wins against Chelsea. I celebrate Champions Leagues. I celebrate Premier Leagues. I celebrate La
Wait,
Ligas. I celebrate league wins, Jets. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I'm not happy, Jets. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I can't be celebrating Scott McTominay, bruh. No.
praise! Praise! He could have had a hat
No,
trick.
no,
Scotty,
no, no, no,
what
no,
you
no,
mean?
no, no, no. Leave me out of it, bruh.
After
Leave me out
Belingahm,
of
it's
it.
Scotty.
Nah.
Autaki
Me,
scored number 39. Autako.
it's like
Autaki number
it's like
39.
getting a not to offend anyone. It's like getting a tick out of brutal fruits. You want everything. No, no, just. Mm-mm. So I feel like we've normalized United's mediocre. We've normalized everyone's mediocre. Uh, we've really normalized it. So yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but
I'm not currently the happiest with football right now. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie.
so that's why you're following
I
basketball.
enjoy watching other teams than watching United. Huh?
You enjoy watching basketball these days. Chevy said you are posting basketball these days.
He's no longer. He's
I
no
mean,
longer
I
interested
enjoy
in football.
watching.
This man is hurt.
Yeah,
This
these
man is hurt.
days.
You know when you get hurt, man, in relationships, and you get to that point where you're like, "Fuck girls." That's Kevin right now, boy.
I'm
my
now
man,
following
my
US
man,
sports,
my
gents.
man, my man has had enough, boy. Has had enough of this bullshit, dog. Like,
Mm.
But yeah, let's get
I
into
think
the
I
show,
think
bro.
I yeah, oh yeah. Now let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's get to the show. I think Kevin, you're lagging. So yeah, the sound it looks like it comes just after a few seconds. So but yeah, let's get into the
Mm.
show. It's going to be a
That you
cool
see,
show.
that's why I'm so confused this whole show. What's happening? Because I hear bits and pieces, and then I hear you. But Max, how are you
Oh
feeling, man?
damn.
For me,
Yeah,
could be better though. Still, I could be
yeah.
better. Football is not the nicest thing happening in my life right now. So
Chief,
Do you
you
see? Do you
wait, wait,
see?
wait, wait,
I'm not
wait.
alone.
You like this guy literally said the same thing in last episode, boy. You can't say the same. You like there has to be a difference, boy. Like you can't be the same person you were last week. Like,
no,
obviously.
there's no difference. There's no difference that
There's
I'm
no
seeing.
difference.
We just
What
played a
difference
shit
could there be?
Chelsea. We could have
Yeah.
lost as well.
But
So
that was
I
your
mean,
best
Mm.
performance of 2023. Like
yeah,
you
that's
should
fine.
be
And
I
you
with
mean,
should be optimistic.
No,
but I can't bank on
about
it.
what, bruh?
the players just came and did what we've been asking them to do. Like, and what we've been asking them to do is the bare minimum. Is like just play, dog. Just run, do something.
Play
Like,
like you mean it.
Yeah, just
yeah.
run, bruh. You just need to come and run,
And
and
they're
then
not
you're done.
and they are not running, boy, at all. They are not
Yeah,
They
but
running.
yeah,
don't
let's get
care.
into it, gentlemen. Let's get into it. We'll start with the
Okay.
football knowledge check.
Tanko, I like those ones.
Everyone ready for the football knowledge check?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's
my
go.
light is dying on me.
yeah, no, it's fine. We can still see you. But so let's start. I think today we're doing
Thanks of being
the
a yellow bone, eh? Glow in the dark
yeah.
boy.
You know, boy. SOP.
Mm. Max and Michelle. Yeah, let's go,
That's why
let's
we're
go,
in the.
let's go, let's
That's
go.
why we're in the top
Yeah, let's
row,
go.
boy.
You see,
That's why we're
top
in the
class.
top row, boy.
But let's go, gentlemen. Today we're doing the football career path. So just name the teams that the player has played for. You should just name which player you think that player is. So I'll just take it bit by bit. So I'll name one team, I'll name the second one, I'll name the third one, the fourth one. If there's a fifth one, I'll name it. But if you think you know the answer on the fourth one, you can shout. But let's have some order, please. Don't just shout names here. Let's have some order, gentlemen. So let's start.
Uh,
The first player that we have, he started from Genk, Genk, Genk. That's where he started. I think is it in Germany? I'm not sure. And then he went to Chelsea, and then he went to Wolfsburg.
yeah,
He's currently playing in the Premier League. Yes,
no,
Kevin.
yeah, that's De Bruyne. That's Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct.
No. That's
Uh,
key. That
now you
is the reason City is suffering without him, gents. Yo, I City was it's bad.
when he comes back,
It's
when he comes
yeah
back,
when it,
they're going to cook.
but
even
I
but
Rodri, I
did you see
mean,
Leon Bailey? Did you see?
Rodri hasn't played.
Did you see Leon Bailey's goal? Jets. Come on, come on. Oh, that thing was beautiful, man. That thing was beautiful, man. Did you?
hey boy,
So
I'm
did you
scared
see?
of that. That Aston Villa team
I
is
didn't
going to
see the
fire.
goal. I didn't see the goal, but did you see the stats, gentlemen? The stats
They
of
were
that goal.
22
they were,
It's
shots.
they were
ridiculous.
They were
ridiculous.
Shots.
dominating, bro.
Like
They were dominating.
Two
I
Man.
shots
they
from
were
this thing.
ridiculous.
Never
Boy.
seen it. Good evening.
Like
Ah,
Yeah.
they were ridiculous.
It
I
was
think
lights out at the empty hard.
Good
good
evening is
evening.
cooking, bro.
You
good
know, you
evening.
know.
Cooking.
The thing is, ne, I think I saw somewhere they said Pep hasn't hasn't lost against Unai Emery in his entire career, boy. So I think Unai Emery was like, you know what, today I'm gonna show Pep who I really am, boy. And he was like,
Yeah.
fuck you, I'm gonna
I
pepper
showed
you
him.
today. And he
He
peppered
showed
him, boy.
him.
Yo,
He
I
peppered
like
him.
it was like it was the first time in a very long while, like seeing City not being able to cross their halfway line, boy. Like literally they were pinned back the whole match, boy. Like, and I'm like, which
Are
one
you
is this
serious,
one?
bro? Damn.
I'm telling you, boy, there was a point, I think for 20 minutes or 10 minutes, like City were pinned back into their own half, boy. They couldn't go to the other half. That's when I was like, Unai is too much, boy.
It's bad.
And if you look at
Was
the
cooking.
quality,
Unai.
if you look at the difference in quality of the players from Aston Villa and the players from Man City, you couldn't tell that Man City are the treble winners and Aston Villa is just a mid-table team overachieving.
Yuri
Like,
Tillemans.
Mm.
but you can't compare Yuri Tillemans with John
Yeah.
Stones. I mean,
No, I'm just saying it's
And
good.
Rodri.
I'm supporting. No, I'm
exactly.
supporting you in your point.
No,
Those
he's just
players,
yeah,
they
he's just
play
saying
pound for pound.
yes.
And Watkins, all those players, you can see.
Yeah.
Who's John McGinn? John
Hey,
McGinn.
John McGinn. Boy,
That
John McGinn is
that McGinn
cooking,
guy, bro.
brother.
That McGinn guy. I actually wanted to talk about him the other day. You're right. That McGinn guy, bro. No. There's something with that guy. It's too much. It's too much, that guy.
But
he
we have our
reminds me
own.
of he reminds me of Jordan Henderson. Like the way he plays, ne? He's not the silkiest player you'll ever find. He's not the most technical,
Exactly.
he's not the most talented, but he's effective, dog. Like the way he plays is
He
so
cooks.
effective. He cooks, boy.
He cooks.
Like he cooks in Fana. He probably cooks,
He cooks.
again, boy. Yo. And that armband suits
McGinn
him. I
is
think
powerful.
he should be
Yeah,
the
but at least
captain, boy. Because
we have our own Scottish. How many?
No, this no.
Also cooking.
No.
It's not sitting there.
but what's the next
He
question?
needs to leave. He needs to leave.
That's
You
a
see
good
that this is the problem. Now this is the problem. Him and Ten Hag, they're probably not gonna leave now because of this shit. And United fans always doing this nonsense. That's why I'm like we are so accustomed we are so accustomed to mediocre right now that we accept anything.
Hey, Chief. Hey,
There's no
guys, my
way
PC
I
is
should
acting
be.
up. It's doing
Akari, you
other
must
things
go.
now.
You must go watch football now, boy, and not the soccer, but the football. The way that.
No,
Okay,
I'm
no,
not
let's
gonna be
let's
celebrating McTominay. No, 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 no.
let's move on, gentlemen. Let's move on, gentlemen. Right?
Anyways, yeah, give us a second
Yeah.
player there or something.
Second player, he started at Barnsley. I think that's a second tier in the English Premiership. Could be wrong. And then he went to Burnley. He's currently playing, by the way. And then he went to Tottenham. After that, he went to Atletico Madrid.
Chief.
Kieran Trippier. Kieran Trippier.
Hi, Fusek, man. You're supposed to call out your
Yeah,
name.
that's
This
Trippier.
guy.
Yeah, he's supposed
Yo,
to.
why don't you listen, Chief?
Don't say the odds.
Why are you
just-
tripping?
Fusek, tripping a massive. You see
Wait,
this bitch. You don't listen
so
to instructions.
you're
man.
supposed to raise your hand.
Just
I don't know,
alert
you're
me so
supposed
that
to
I know that you're the
Yeah,
answer.
shout out your name or raise your hand or do something. Not
That
just
I know you have the answer.
Don't just
shout out the answer.
okay. Yeah, but
So-
but also, what about him though? Guys, he's been fantastic, man. Man,
I have him.
Like,
I have
world
him.
class,
Like,
world
he's-
class.
If you don't
he's
have him,
solid, boy.
Done. If you don't have triple,
Huh?
Like,
else.
dog. He's
Assist every
always
game.
cooking, man. Boy, like,
You,
man,
bro,
he's incredible.
I
dog.
saw him.
You,
I watched him against. It was against what? Arsenal, right? It's Arsenal. When he hit the post with that free kick, I was like, damn, bruh. Damn, bro. Damn. Like, imagine
and the thing
having
is, right?
a right back who is that good, bruh. He can switch crosses. He can bring assists. He can even kick free kicks like that. Just
Dog.
and he can still
You know-
defend.
Boy, you know what's even
It's
crazy
too
about
much.
him, man?
It's too much.
Like, you know what's crazy about him? Like, take him to
Yeah.
left back, boy, and he cooks the same way as in right back. Like, Trippier is too much. I was listening to a
Trippier is the one,
conversation.
man.
These guys were ranking they were having a debate between about Gary Neville and Trippier. So according to you guys,
And- oh.
who is better between Gary Neville
Uh,
and
Nah,
Trippier?
Neville is legendary, man. Neville
Yeah, Neville is
legendary,
Neville.
man.
Come on.
Yeah, he's legendary, man. He did
How
more.
about-
He
wait,
did
wait.
more.
How do
Okay,
you
wait,
ask,
he did
how
more.
do you ask
Listen.
United
No,
fans
but he
that
did
question,
more.
Chief?
No, wait, but these were United
Like-
fans who are debating this. Someone
No,
said,
can I answer this one before?
someone
before you
said,
continue, Shane?
right? Wait, okay.
Yeah, can I please answer this one before you continue? I saw the same conversation. I think it was the Ferdinand podcast, if I'm not sure, but there was
Yeah,
Ferdinand
yeah,
on
yeah.
that one.
I saw
Yeah,
it too.
it was the
Ferdinand, what Ferdinand said, I'm not sure whether it was comparing Trippier or another player, but he said, don't play with Neville. Boy. As a centre half, Ferdinand, what he wanted was someone like Neville, and they played that role perfectly. And if someone
Exactly.
like Ferdinand says that, say, I was a centre back when I was playing with Neville, I never had to look behind me. It was complete.
Yes.
Other players now, they are good going forward, then they are good, they can pass. But
Yeah.
if you are a centre back and a defender, centre back, all you want is you want to feel comfortable. You don't want to look behind your back. And Neville was that. I didn't watch him that much, but he was that. And he's legendary. I mean, come on, he's legendary. You can put everything on the table.
Just-
Premier Leagues.
This
I
thing
mean,
No, I think
is the same.
I think
It's the same with people. A few seasons ago, they were saying Van Dijk is the best centre back of all time. The best of all time. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Come on. Be
He
serious
was,
about
he
that
was,
shit.
he was,
Look at him
the
now.
only thing he was,
Look at him
he
now.
was the best at
Look at
that
him now.
time. He wasn't the best of all time. He was the best
Oh,
at that time.
exactly.
It's
People
only
need to
one
learn how to
season.
differentiate the two. There is instantaneous and there's average or whatever you want to call it. Longevity. Come on,
But
guys. You
but
can't just
but
after
but
one
the
season you
but
are
wait.
telling us no.
Doesn't
I
work like
mean,
that.
I agree. Gary Neville is legendary, right? But I mean, as a footballer, Kieran Trippier is elite, gents. Like,
On
for
what
me
basis?
personally,
Compared
right?
to Karim Abdul, on what basis?
No, as a pure footballer, like as a pure right back, you know,
Yeah,
in
but
the
on
modern
what
age.
basis?
No. No, not
What
even
are you
On
pure
what
basing?
right
basis?
back. Yeah, you see, pure right back. Just just say right back of modern age, not pure right back. Pure right back. If you say pure right back, you are then saying define right back. And if you define right
Yeah,
back, then Neville is a perfect for it's perfect, it's a perfect right
yeah,
back.
Yeah, no, true, no, true. No,
yeah,
no,
A
true.
right back doesn't have to do
yeah,
what
but then,
Trippier
yeah.
does. A right back doesn't have to do what Trent does. But because they can do what they do, it makes them extra special or whatever you want to call it. But pure right back, the Neville is a pure right back, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
So,
think
No,
let's
I
move
I,
on to
agree.
the
No,
next
I
question.
agree. I agree.
Let's
Yeah,
move on
yeah,
to
you
the next
see,
Yeah,
question.
let's
if
move on to the
Trippier,
next.
if
especially
Trippier, if
especially with
Trippier
you, Shuffle. Like
plays like
whenever
this, if Trippier plays like this for like 10 seasons, 12, 13 seasons, he wins stuff, he propels his teams to winning and whatever, then you can have a debate. Not two
Mm.
seasons,
but
5 assists,
but
and
is that
yeah,
the job, is that the job of a left back? Nah, but Kevin, you see there I don't agree with you. I've watched Trippier I think
yeah,
since not 2010, maybe 2010 World Cup. I think he was there. He was playing for England.
yep,
I
Who's
yep,
that?
thought
yep,
he
yep.
was still dope. You know, even when he played
Mm,
at Atletico, maybe just because we didn't watch La Liga at that point, we might have missed it.
yes.
But he's had a great run.
Mm,
He's had that 10, 11 seasons.
yeah,
And
yeah,
No,
unfortunately,
he's
he
yes,
had
hasn't
yes.
had
and he's
teams
had
that,
success in
that
Spain as well,
And
right? With
and he's been
that's
Atletico.
quality. He's
that's
been
what I'm
class
saying.
ever since.
He's
Like
been
when I've
class.
watched
He's been class.
the Atletico games I've watched in the Champions League he's been proper. He's been delivering the goods. Like and I think just because he wasn't in the teams that were winning stuff, that doesn't mean he a player for player.
But
He doesn't unlock
that's
that legendary status Gary Neville had.
that's 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 exactly what I was saying. He hasn't won. Guys, at the end of the
Is that what
day,
makes
this
you?
shit is about winning.
So is
It
that what makes
is
you?
about winning.
Nah, 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 nah,
What
nah.
does he
There's
have?
players.
What
What do you
is?
mean
No,
now?
gents.
Okay,
No,
what
no,
do you
no, no,
mean?
no, no.
If you okay, what?
There's
Okay,
gents
let's
who've
say
made.
place something on
There's
the table.
No,
players.
Place something on the table.
you can't
Because
play for more than 10 years and you haven't won the league once.
what
You
do you
didn't even
have
win
when
a
you're playing
trophy,
for
bro. A
Spurs?
fucking trophy
No,
at
but
Spurs.
Oh,
You didn't win a
he won the
trophy.
league with Atletico though.
Okay,
Yeah, in
one league. Okay,
Atletico, not at Spurs. Ah, come on,
then
gents.
Yeah, but
Ah,
he
nah,
couldn't.
guys.
Oh, no, no,
nah, nah,
no.
nah,
But
nah.
Even
I
Harry
think
Kane, Gareth Bale didn't win anything at Spurs. I mean, all the
Okay, fair enough.
Luka Modric,
I
one of the
think you
greatest
guys.
midfielders of our generation, didn't win anything at Spurs. So you can't say he didn't win anything at Spurs. Then
yeah, but being at
consequently,
Spurs for that long is also a it tells you something about that player. If you are at Spurs for that long, it's like Son tells
but
you
he
a
wasn't there
lot
for
about the
long though. I
player.
think he wasn't there for long. I think he was after. I think he wasn't there for long. Just like Kyle Walker, he wasn't there for long at Spurs.
Nah,
It's
nah.
just
He
that
spent some time, boy. He really spent some
he
time.
left and he's yeah, but he I think he spent most of his time at Atletico. That's where he spent most of his career. But
No, Trippier.
yeah,
Okay, let's
no,
Mm.
I think
yeah, let's
no,
move on,
he's
Chincho.
good. He's
Let's
good.
move on.
He's good.
Yeah, it's up
But
for
that's
debates,
the thing.
but yeah.
I'm always confused around this topic where people ask who's the best player. Is it about pure ability and what this man does, or is it about the teams he's been part of? Because the question would be then, if you took Trippier at that time and plugged him into a Man United team that was fully functional,
Mm-hmm.
that was working, doesn't he achieve
Mm-hmm.
the same things or even more?
He
Yes,
No,
does.
but
yes,
I
true.
think
He
this
does.
no, but
So
yeah,
what I
but
think,
but
this
he never
conversation
went
is
there,
always
so we
weird.
can't say that. He never went there, so we can't say that. Unfortunately.
He just
you
never
are
got the
right.
privilege
You
to
are
get
right.
signed.
So what can we do then?
You are right.
What can we do?
You are right about that. No, but thing who can I just have a comment on
How do you,
this? I think
So what
what
can we
did
do, father?
what did Max say? Or what can we
now I
do?
was asking, yeah, what can we do? I mean, Harry Kane, he scored a lot of goals. If he was playing for any other team, let's make it, let's say Manchester City, or let's say Liverpool, or let's even say
Yeah.
Arsenal. He could have won a lot of things, but he didn't win it. We can't really say now Harry Kane is if we have to compare Harry Kane with other strikers in the Premier League who have won things in the Premier League. Unfortunately, as good as he is, we know. But this thing of saying players are good, I think at the end of the day, it's subjective because we watch the players. It's just subjective.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, you don't have to
Yeah, I
put
want to.
trophies or anything. You know what the player looked like.
You know,
And
this is two
Yeah,
faced
yeah.
coming
That's
from
that's
someone
that's
who supported Messi winning the Ballon d'Or a few weeks ago over Haaland, who's been winning stuff, delivering the goods, treble
he did win a
winner.
World Cup.
If you're saying we
He
I
must
won a
let's
World
evaluate
let's
Cup.
players,
fine.
nah,
Let's
nah,
not go
nah,
there,
nah,
boy. It won't end
nah,
well.
nah.
Let's not
So
go
what I
there.
want no
Let's not go there, boy.
what I want to
It's
say
gonna.
that
yeah, go on.
what I want to say, right? Let me just make this point and then we can maybe move on.
Yeah.
I agree with what Tabza was saying in terms of he didn't play for the right team and what. So certain stuff could have went a certain way. But the thing is, I feel like every player has a chance to be legendary to people just by how he sort of like plays, and also it has to have to do with longevity. You can't just come here for 2 seasons and I'm supposed to hold you to a bigger scale than Gary Neville, who played for 11 years or 20 years for Man United, making Man United fans feel the way they felt about him. So now, if you look at Harry Kane, he never won anything with Spurs, right? But Spurs fans will never forget him because of how they feel about him. But if you bring a 5-year-old fan of Spurs and you tell them about Harry Kane, they'll be like, that guy was useless. He never won the league and whatever. But people who watched him, they know what Harry Kane made them feel or how he made them feel. So it's always also about that. It's like that guy of Alan Shearer. We always hear about Alan Shearer, this and that and that. It's people who watch him play. But people who didn't watch him play are like, who's that? But we would hold like someone like Dwight York to a higher regard because he won stuff with United. But Alan Shearer were like, that's just another guy. But to Newcastle fans who watched him at the time, that was like some proper stuff that they watched. So
No,
Trippier could
and
have
that's what that
also brought himself to a legendary status if he played for long enough and he played at a high level and doing like amazing stuff. You see, like Trent, I feel like most fans will never forget Trent Alexandra because of how he's so the high level that he plays at and how he plays. And if he keeps consistent at it, then he will be legendary.
Nah, that's a
yeah,
I
good
don't know
point.
if
Kevin, just to
that.
finish up, right? Just to finish up,
Yeah.
me, I can tell you, in the eyes of Newcastle fans, Trippier's job is done. He's built up the Newcastle. You get it? Like he's there. He captained them. He captained them for 2 seasons in,
Yes.
and
Yes.
and Newcastle is performing at the level where they're performing. You see, if you want to
Mm.
know Trippier's status in that club, go watch that Instagram reel where there's that old man where they're saying where he's
No,
like, "We are
but
here,
also,
we are here,
but let's be
we've
fair.
arrived
Let's be fair.
100 years.
Let's be
I'm
fair,
waiting." There's
Tabza, let's be
yeah,
fair. He's not gonna be legendary in one season, bro. He needs to play a lot of seasons.
And
no,
he needs to win
but
something.
you know when
There's
was the
no
last time
way.
Newcastle
There's no
qualified for the
way.
Champions? No, gents,
No, but
you guys are forgetting where this club was. This club was close to relegation when Trippier came in, and when
yeah,
Eddie
but he
Howe
needs
came
to
in.
Wait,
play longer.
I don't
No,
understand
but
why we're
people
still
can't.
talking about this, guys. Why are we
Okay,
still
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
yeah.
this?
Let's
Like,
yeah, let's continue.
It's fine. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
Now
I
let's
just think
continue.
greatness
Let's
also
do
has
the
to do
last
with
Newcastle is
one.
not
longevity. If you
Arsenal,
play
guys.
long,
They're not. You don't.
Except
yeah, no, let's
I
continue.
see Milton is here. I see Milton is here. But let's do the last one before we go to the to the real show. How did you spend 10 minutes on carrying trivia James? We
like,
agree he's good.
like,
But
he's
but
like,
you're the one who
It's a good
started it.
player.
You compared him
no,
you
but
compared him
no,
to
but I did
Neville.
say no, but Kevin, no, but Kevin explained it, and I was like, no, it's fine. I agree with him. Let's just continue. That's what I said. I just wanted
Yeah,
to find
let's.
out your opinion on the argument, but I didn't think it was gonna
Yeah,
take this long.
No, is let's do the last one. I thought we're going to do five, but let's do the last one. We can continue
Yeah, let's do the
on the
last
next
one. Oh,
show.
Milton is
Let's
here.
do the last one. Yeah, I can see him on the what is
I
this?
think
It's the touchline.
the last
Milton is
Oh
one
on the
yeah.
should be
So
touchline.
Shuffles.
let's do the
The
last
last
question
one
and
is
then
Shuffles' question. Is Shuffles' question. If he doesn't
yeah.
get this one right, he doesn't know ball.
You get it right.
Okay, let's do it
Cook
then.
him
Let's do
there,
it then.
Max. Cook him.
This one should be easy, gentlemen. It should be easy. This player started at let me just find this player. Yeah, perfect. He started at Groningen. Okay, let's leave that one. But he started there. Then he went to Celtic. Then he went to Southampton. Then he went to Liverpool. He's currently playing for Liverpool. Currently.
Ah, that's easy.
wait, he moved from is it Virgil van Dijk? Is it correct?
You're on the
He's the
money.
only
You're on the money.
Yeah,
he's the
no, you
only
need to.
Southampton player I know at Liverpool right now.
Yes, at Liverpool right now. Yeah.
So it had to be. You see, I know ball Devza. Don't take me like that. You even took my answer there. I was gonna say my answer. Me, I know ball, chief.
Except
It's
I
fine.
see
It's
Milton
one.
is
It's
here.
one all. It's one
Yeah, put
all.
him
So we
in,
can
Milton is
boys.
jump
here.
through
Should
to
we add him to
Milton.
Yeah,
the stage?
put him in so that we can discuss the Man United Chelsea game, boy.
Away, away.
Away, my boy.
More Lenny Jet. More. How's this
Just
guys?
Hey
put
How you
your
guys
Milton,
phone, boy.
doing?
just tilt your phone there a
Put
bit.
your phone into left
Away,
screen.
away. Give me a second. I don't know, bro. Other way.
That was. That is worse.
You
Can't
see
see
that
him
he's
now.
gone now.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, that's fine. We
Yeah,
can
but
continue. I'll
Hmm.
see him when
That
he comes
sums
back.
up Chelsea's game on during the week.
Bro.
Yes, yes, yes,
No,
The
yes,
but I
yes.
think it's
disconnect.
fine.
I agree.
The,
I think it's fine, bro.
the
You can leave the game
disconnect.
as it is. Fine.
They disconnect, bro. They disconnect. They disconnected from the game.
uh, but yeah,
Hey Milton
since
boy,
we're
how
already
you doing,
here,
boy?
or maybe he's trying to put it on PC. Whilst he's still doing this, don't we have another one we can do, Van?
what you want
Another
another?
another
You're on the road.
yeah, let's
But you guys wouldn't know where Elianos's career path because you don't know Elianos. So this one is simple. Three teams. He started at
yeah.
Liverpool. He went to Manchester City. Now he's at Chelsea.
Sterling.
Sterling. That's Raheem. Raz.
Hey
Okay.
Malu.
He
Let's
has
do
been
this
cooking
one.
recently, that man.
Sure.
He had been cooking.
Yeah, let's do another one. I've muted this man of chef. Let's do another one. So this one started at Argentinos Juniors. Then he went to Boca Juniors. So it's Argentine. and then he went to Brighton.
You went
He's
where?
currently playing for Liverpool.
I have it.
Went to Brighton.
I have it. Alexis Bloodclot McAllister.
Yeah, nah. Now it's too easy.
Sharp.
That's too easy now.
I mean, I had forgotten McAllister. I had forgotten
Hey,
McAllister.
Milton.
My niggas,
My
I'm so
boy.
happy to do this podcast. Wow. Shout out niggas for inviting me. Pew, massive fan. Don't know you niggas personally, but you know, people in Lakers told me so much about you guys, so I'm happy to be here. You know, it'd be our Tibza, our Max. What's happening, Kevin? Pew, squad.
Easy.
Wait, I was telling them that you are the only Papa Charles I know, boy. So
Hey,
it's only
bro.
right that you bring you in, my boy.
Hey, bruh, it's
Wait,
tough.
I hope the flag behind me is not a red flag for you, boy.
Hey. Bro,
Too soon.
bro, what type was ass, bro? What type was ass, dog? Yo, this is a tough side. This is a tough one, bro. And I honestly came and I thought, yo, Chelsea was gonna do something, man. Bro, and like these guys do this to me all the time, bro. They look like they have hope, and then there's focal hope. Then it's going again, bro. It's tough,
But where
bro,
was
yo.
your hope coming from? Did you just
Now,
have
honestly,
it because
what you mean? Where's my hope coming from? Do you see how we play
They
football,
have been
bro?
doing well recently.
Like, you see how we play, bro. Like, I think my hope comes from like the performances in terms of position and like how we move in transition, man. And I genuinely thought Chelsea was gonna do something to United purely because United is cack. Like United is so ass, bro. Like, United is so
Boy,
ass.
I'm so happy that at least someone else says it. In
You
this one,
United
because
is
I'm
so
always
ass,
on
bro.
boy.
No, but everyone knows
United
that
is
United
ass,
is
dog.
shit.
What you mean? We know. Us as United fan, we know United is shit. So
Yeah.
it's not news.
No, it's been tough,
but
bro.
but I
Like,
don't know if I appreciate it coming from a Chelsea fan, eh? Because
bro, hey,
They're also shit, eh?
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, like
all I'm saying.
you
We
know,
ass,
you
bro.
know.
We
I
ass
was,
together,
I
bro.
wanna.
And they're basically running a drug business there. There's drugs there, Chelsea. There's no way. There's no way you guys are spending $1.2 billion, 1.2 billion pounds or whatever, and this shit
Should be
just
number
goes
10.
unattended. It just goes.
Nah, bro, you guys keep
There's
bringing up.
no
Why do
way.
people like bringing up the money, bro? Like, I'm tired of
Because
niggas
he
talking about
spends the
1.2 billion.
money.
No,
Bro,
No,
200
that is
million is
true.
what we
Caicedo is
play.
100
Like,
million, bro. Caicedo is 100
like
million
it's not a
pounds.
football. And the
Caicedo.
thing
keep
is,
bringing up the money.
and the thing
Why
is-
talk about the money?
you know why? Because
Cancelo is
you
100
know why?
million.
Exactly. Enzo is 100 million,
Mudryk is
and
90.
none
Huh?
of them look like 100 million pound players. Dog.
Yeah, but like
none of
to
them.
be fair,
Yesterday,
to be fair to Chelsea, like, firstly, guys, because I've never like had my chance to like say anything about this on a platform,
Yeah.
right? My point of view is
Yeah.
like, Chelsea purchased players like with release clauses and stuff, right? Like when you're buying someone like Enzo, like that wasn't the asking price, that was the giving price, bro. Chelsea were like they were price takers. Even you know what I mean? They were price takers. They had to pay. Wanted Enzo,
Yeah.
so they had to pay 105. You know, Enzo's not worth 105, but they had to pay that. Fucking guys say it was not worth 115, but they had to pay that. So like, I don't think
Same
you
as
guys always bring up the
United.
money thing, bro. Yo, United waste money though. Like, speak.
like,
nah, man,
like,
nah,
you see-
boy.
you
You see. After yesterday's game, actually, I want to get into it. After
Let's
yesterday's
get into it.
game, after Amrabat played like the Fantastic Four, boy. Like, I think that's been the most efficient signing against that 220 million pound midfield. Like, let's be honest, gents. He cooked
Scott
them. He ate them.
McTominay cooked.
you cook both of them, dog. Like
I-
that Chelsea. You see, yesterday that Chelsea midfield was worth 200 and something million pounds, dog. And it was not there, chief. It was there at Stamford Bridge, my boy. Like Chelsea, Caicedo and Enzo were still in Stamford Bridge, boy. They were not at Old Trafford, dog. Like that
Bro,
midfield was non-existent. The only
I
midfield that was existing was Cole Palmer. He's the only one. Enzo and Caicedo were cut, dog.
Yeah.
Like
The
I
penalty
think
mentioned.
it goes like going on Chelsea and like just like the knock on of events, man. Like coming from Brighton and losing like Conor Gallagher, now, who is a big like midfielder, right? And I think
Yeah.
what Poch like for you see, Gallagher is a better midfielder than any of your team's midfielders. Except Kevin, who do you support?
No, United. United.
This,
Gallagher's performing better than any
Gallagher is
midfielder.
better than Casemiro.
yeah.
But bro,
At the moment, at the
at the
present
moment,
moment,
you know how
Gallagher
good
is
Gallagher
better
is,
than Casemiro. No one
bro.
What has he
in
done?
your
What
midfield
has he
is
done?
better than Gallagher at the moment.
Casemiro
Gallagher's a
is
baller.
injured, man. He's not playing.
What do you mean?
No, but like, okay, sharp. Let's say Gallagher's not a baller. Let's say he's cack, no? But still, for Chelsea's good, right? Let's say he's
Yeah.
cack. For Chelsea's good. So now,
Okay.
sharp, Gallagher comes, Gallagher comes, he loses his red card, right? And then, like a day before, two of our midfielders get injured. I think it was Oguchuku and another midfielder. But like Chelsea's literally lacking in the midfield at the moment. And the only two available midfielders that they had for the United game was Caicedo and Enzo. Cole Palmer,
100
So
Nuno,
your
million
last
better than
resort was 200
100
million.
million.
Aye,
200
gents.
million.
Stop
it was two
cooking us.
players. Hey,
Eh,
United, bro. United had four
Stop cooking
midfielders.
us. Ah.
United had four midfielders. 4v2, bro.
No, but
What
we
the
have
way to
injuries as well. So you see, whenever anyone tries to make injuries an excuse for a
I'm
game
not,
like that,
I'm not making
it's
it an
like
excuse because United also has like a lot of injuries, bro. Like in terms of number of injuries, away, cool. Both teams have the same number of injuries. But in terms of positions, United have less injuries in the midfield compared to Chelsea.
What do you mean, Doug? I don't understand.
All how
I
many
don't
okay, how many
understand.
players are with Mason Mount's injured for United, Casemiro's injured for United, Eriksen, no?
Ericsson is
me, I'm
injured, yeah.
saying even if those players were there, you would have still played the same midfield. That's my chat.
You have
I'll name
two.
the Chelsea midfield. I'll name the Chelsea midfield that was absent. Nkuku was absent, right?
No,
Carney
no. Don't
Chukwuemeka was
count Kunku. He's
absent.
never played for Chelsea.
Okay, now,
Just
but he
don't
was
count
still
him.
not available. He still wasn't available. Okay, no.
Yeah, but don't
Nkuku
count
was
him. You've
absent.
never had him.
Nah, but like still okay. Jaden said, okay, quiet. Okay,
That was in the squad.
It's not an
let's start.
excuse,
Let's
bruh.
start with
You
players that
guys
actually
played
played.
against Man City and you got a draw. What about
Musa
Then
United?
they saw that.
Musa,
You got a draw against
I
United.
think I think that was Man
Musa
Against
draw,
City's
my
City.
boy.
lowest point.
a
I
big
think
draw. What do you mean?
that
Nigga,
draw
your
was
heart
Man
is more
City's
boy,
lowest
bro.
point. That's when I knew it's done at Man City.
Wait, so listen, yeah, let's count the
Yeah, but
midfielders
continue.
Chelsea was lacking, right?
You
So it
can't
was Conor
defend
Gallagher.
Chelsea against United, bruh. You can't.
We're gonna lose either way, but
You
let's
can't.
just count. So it was
You
Gallagher, right?
can't.
Then it was Leslie Oguchuku who has played, right? We had
Okay.
Carney Chukwuemeka, who's obviously been out for a long time. We have
Okay.
Romeo Lavia in the same breath with Nkunku,
Okay.
hasn't played
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But like, and then let me just check.
But
if there's
Kunku is a
another-
striker.
So that's four midfielders already out that has played for Chelsea that hasn't played,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Including the
Fair
two
enough.
like Nkunku plays 10, Carnage, and Romeo Lava, who's in that. That's six midfielders, bro. Chelsea's whole team is based off the transitional play. Like they absorb. And United, we've watched last night, right? United was really good on the press. They were pressing Chelsea really high up, and Chelsea couldn't break that press. And like,
Can I ask?
Yeah, you can ask, bro. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
What's Chelsea's midfield? If you're saying they're missing, what's your preferred midfield?
My personal one or the current one that works.
No, like when you're saying we're missing players, it means
Your
you're missing
best
players
midfield.
that
Like,
were
according to
already
you,
the
what-
players
so
that have
what's-
given you results.
Yeah,
to
best-
be number
yeah.
10.
Like,
what's
bro,
your
Who are
best
those players
midfield?
that we're missing?
I think Chelsea plays a 4-2-3-1, right? Really well. With the
Sometimes.
midfield being like, I mean, give or take 4-4,
Yeah.
4-1, 2-1. Like we lose and we win, like, but it's fine.
No,
right?
we
So,
don't play 4-2-3-1. They're just trying to rattle you.
4-2-3-1,
They
right?
don't-
I think
Wait,
when they
wait,
play,
before you continue, before you continue, I know these boys, they're trying to rattle you, right? Don't allow
Yeah,
them. Like, this is
I'm
what
not
they do
gonna
to me all the time. This is what they do. This is what they do to me all the time, my boy.
my guy. It's hot, bro. It's hot.
You know ball, eh? You know ball.
No, but go on,
Wait,
David. We're listening.
The block is burning,
No,
right?
but continue.
So,
Let's listen. Let's listen.
So if Chelsea plays a 4-2-3-1, then we must play a 10, right? And the 10 that played the best this season was Kane Chukwuemeka, and he wasn't playing the whole season. If we play a 4-3-3, then we need to play Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and Conor Gallagher, right? But now the thing is that formation is so like bridged that we just go with Conor Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, and Caicedo just because they're the most consistent and it allows for fluidity, right? I
So
personally don't
just to
want Enzo.
interrupt you there. So
Go,
can I
boss,
please
go,
interrupt you there? Yeah.
go,
So
bro.
I do agree with you with the Gallagher one.
Mm,
Saying is better than United midfielders. That one can live it out. But I
mm.
do agree. Yesterday you needed someone with that energy. Gallagher definitely has that energy, that fighting energy, and
As a runner,
he's a
a
holding
runner.
midfield. But if you remember the City game, he went head to head with Rodri, and he was really fighting. So I
Better.
agree.
He
You
was
did need
better.
someone like him. Yeah.
He
But
was
continue,
better.
dog. I agree with you there.
Yeah, and so like I okay, firstly, bro, for Chelsea, I'm not expecting a lot from Chelsea, but it's really cock when we lose, bro, because Nkululeko comes on to me and he's like, bro, Chelsea's ass, playing voice notes.
Chelsea shares.
Dog, why? Bro, I just woke up, bro. I just woke up. Why are you
You
attacking
see, you
me?
see, you see this Nkululeko one. Leave him,
Dog,
leave him. He's
it's
gonna
not
cry.
good,
His
bro.
time is coming.
My guy.
His time is coming.
My
You
boy,
wake
let
up
me
in the
tell you
morning, you
something,
just
right?
hear your team was cocked. Dog, you didn't even
Let,
watch the game. Your team was
Dog, let
cocked.
me tell you something. I've literally seen the worst as an Arsenal fan, right?
Mm.
So I can take anything. Like
Girl, you have to. You have
Yeah,
I've
to.
seen,
but
I've
the
seen
way
the, I've seen.
what you are giving is gonna come back tenfold, bro. You're gonna fall very
Nah,
much from that tree.
nah,
Is
boy,
it that tree that
nah,
you're
boy,
busy building a shelter up there? You're gonna fall
nah,
very
boy,
hard, my brother.
Arsenal's
nah,
good
boy.
in
I'm
the
Aston
telling
Villa
season.
is
you,
coming.
dog,
Arsenal is
boy.
good.
Liverpool is coming there.
I thought
But
Arsenal was
Milton,
good. Yeah, yeah.
Milton, I wanted
But
to say something about Poch, right? So
Mm,
yesterday he played um Colwell, Thiago Silva,
mm.
Disasi, and Cucurella, right?
Oh,
At right back.
yeah,
And I'm like, Cucurella, he's not good as a left back, first of all, right? And
yeah.
then you take him and then you play him as a right back. And then you're
Mm,
expecting him to
imagine.
do well. Reece James, he's your
mm.
captain, my boy. And he was
Yeah,
not injured. He was
yeah,
rested for the game. He was suspended. He came
yeah.
back. He's not injured. Why is he not playing?
Why is
Bro,
he
I
not
think
playing? I was surprised by
okay.
that also.
Next, have an
Exactly,
answer.
because
No,
like
I don't want to
because
ask.
I
I
was
want to.
watching the game. I was
Uh,
watching the game, and the most Man United chances were coming through a Garnacho side, and he was the one being marked by Cucurella. And I'm
yeah.
like,
No.
Poch, as a coach, you're supposed to see these things, right?
Mm,
You're supposed to see these things and change it at halftime because you can
yeah.
see that my man is getting cooked, boy. And you
Mm.
can see that he's getting cooked, but you're not doing anything as a manager,
He changed
right?
I
it
think
at halftime, man.
yeah, he did. But I think
But
why I
Rich James
think
got cooked worse.
niggas love to hate. Yeah. Gents love to
But
hate.
because he played like a
They
pancake.
live on
We were
hate.
watching the game.
I'm just
He played,
I'm just
he played like
laughing.
a
I'm just
pancake.
laughing how you guys are cooking this man. Please cook him. Please cook him. I hate Chelsea fans. I hate Chelsea fans. Continue.
Yo,
Man,
niggas hate. Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
Nkululeko,
I'm
yo,
dish
saying
yo,
of
up,
gents
those two.
don't
dish up the
mad now,
cooking.
bro.
The
Bro,
Chelsea buns are getting baked.
yo, bruh, yo, I just woke up, dog.
They're mooring
Go
him.
on,
Yo.
go on.
Wait, Nkululeko to answer you now. So I think what this is from my point of view. I think what Poch is trying to do because he's trying to improve the discipline in the team. Bro, Chelsea had like I think we maxed 5 red cards in the last 5 games, right? So that's a red card a game. It's really not good. It's really not good. It's really not good.
Yo,
You know?
I really love the way you explain your problems, bro. Please keep on.
Yo, yo, bro, why are you laughing, bro? Like, didn't Arsenal like clock like 12 red cards 2 seasons ago? Like,
No,
and
we did, we did,
Gabriel
we
and
did.
Xhaka
No,
always
you
used
know
to get
why?
red cards, bro.
No, it's because I've been there as a fan and I know
You
how
know
it
what it feels
feels.
like.
You know, I know how it feels because I've
Yo,
been there, dog. I've been in the trenches and
yo,
I know how it feels when when your rival team is cooking you all the time, boy, and you can't even say shit. You can't even
yo,
say shit, boy, because your
yo, bro.
ass like
So Chelsea had like 5 red cards in the last 5 games, you know. And I think what Poch is trying to do now is like he's focusing on the discipline on the team, and not starting Reece James was supposed to tell him, look here, bro, even though you're the captain, like you're not entitled to start, right? And the way you played was ass against Newcastle. You have to
Yeah.
fucking like earn you like you have to earn your spot. And to be fair to Cucurella, bro, he's not a natural right back, but he gave Cornecho like something to think about, bro. Like, but also that's why United look good is that like Chelsea's defense was so wide. Fucking Anthony also looked good yesterday. That's how cock we
Boy,
were. Bro, Anthony,
Why do you make Anthony look good, Jess? Come on,
Fuck.
man. You see now.
fake hope. Nah. So Anthony looked good. That's why Chelsea was so widespread. Like Kowa was busy on the left, Cucurella was busy on the right, and then
You guys made
the
Scott look
decisive one.
good yesterday. That's even
Bro,
worse, man.
it's the midfield, bro. I
That's
promise
even
you, it's
worse,
the
bro.
midfield.
Yo.
It's the midfield. We were so occupied by United, no? And that's I think, bro. Like, because two of my friends were like saying Chelsea was bad. I get Chelsea were bad, but United also was decent enough to make Chelsea look bad. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
remember when
yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
played Arsenal, no, and then Kulele remembers was like Chelsea were average, bro. Like we didn't do
Very,
anything
very
special.
average.
Like they were for 75 minutes, they were like just chilling in the game, and Arsenal was just really bad that day, and Chelsea was average. But now the chat is like, yo, Chelsea played good because Arsenal. No, bro, like be fair to United as well and to Ten Hag for knowing that Chelsea was weak that day, and the weakness was in the midfield, and that he was like, okay, I'm gonna set up my most like hunger like ambitious wingers and make those
but
run
but
those players work so I can expose Chelsea in the middle. And Thiago Silva got
Wilton,
exposed in the
sorry.
air, bro. Yeah,
So
you
sorry,
think
I was also gonna say you were shit going forward as well. Like I
no?
think
Exactly.
like
That's another chat.
let let's leave let's
Let
leave the
no,
midfield, right?
let me
Because
cook.
because
Let me cook.
because
Let me
I
cook.
literally said this to Nkulego while we were watching the
Hmm.
game. I was literally
Yeah,
said this to Shuffle that it feels like there's no game in the midfield. Like there's no one
yeah.
playing in them.
There's
Our
no one
midfield
there,
was
bro.
shit, right? Bruno
Even for
was
United, it was
like,
no way.
yeah, Bruno
There was
was
no
nonsense.
midfield. Like there was
Scott
no
was
midfield
nonsense
yesterday,
except
boy,
the
at
goals,
all.
right? Scott was
Hmm.
nonsense except the goals. Only midfielder I recognized on that field was literally Amrabat. But that's also
Even him.
because he was playing so close to the defense, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but even
And
then, Rashford
literally,
was
There was other
was
space for
exposed.
him to think. Yeah,
so
there was a lot
literally,
of
I was
space.
looking at that game and saying it feels like it's a box to box game, you know.
Hmm.
But
It was
but
a box to box
it was
game.
a box to box game. But I look at it and I'm like, Chelsea were trash going into our half or into our box,
Yeah.
right?
Sterling
And
and Jackson.
yeah,
Dog.
still Jackson was nowhere to be
And
found.
like Cole Palmer and Mudrik, bro, like all of them were like collectively cut. You know what I mean? They were like a
Cole
whole.
Palmer,
Do you
Cole Palmer
think
was the
Modric is
only.
gonna come alright?
Who
No,
do you
Cole
think
Palmer was
Chelsea?
decent.
Modric.
What is he
Bro, he
waiting
can.
for?
I think he can. I think like he needs to have like 10 consistent games because they don't play him every day, bro. Like
But he has the
he
number
also
10. Does he
dog.
still need the 10 games?
He's just
He
as
has the
good as
number
Saka
10.
was when Saka came to Chelsea. Dog. I'm not gonna lie. Saka wasn't as great as people think he was. Like he was
Wait,
just as
wait, wait. You see now. You see.
I'm just like, nah, I'm fucking it out. 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 But listen, but listen.
Yeah,
That
they
was a
talk about
low
Saka.
moment,
Fuck
boy.
you.
That was a
Fuck
low
you, bro.
moment, boy. That was
Nah,
a
man, I'm
low
fucking it
moment, boy.
out. You see, Kevin, man. This is the Kevin, man. No. So I think Mudrik can, bro. Mudrik, Caicedo, Enzo. I think even Cole Palmer, Sterling's okay. Jackson, he's whatever, bro. But like, I think those 4 or 5 players that I mentioned,
Talk,
they
but
can
also
play
And
Ken,
that's
well.
your. You know? Do you realize that the person you just mentioned is your best striker? You do know that, right?
He's
Like
not a
the
bad. He's
person you
not a
just.
Sterling.
bad. He's not, bro. He's not a
No,
bad
no, no.
footballer.
I'm saying that
You know what I mean?
the striker that you just mentioned right now,
Mm.
he's their best striker. Does he
But
realize
that's
that?
isn't he
Like,
better than your strikers? Hasn't he been
No.
playing better than you?
nah,
Nah.
not even, boy. Hey,
Better
chief,
than who?
take my striker seriously, boy.
Who's your strikers?
Ketia.
Jesus.
Okay, and how's he been playing this season?
It's in
Jesus.
Ketia, dog.
No, the thing is, Jesus has been injured for most of the season. So, but you saw what he
Okay.
did last season. I don't have to say anything about him.
Yeah, but he's a
So,
City product, so it's fine. Like I get it. Like
you know,
This guy wants to win the league with Ketia there.
There's no way.
But you can do it.
No way.
Sure, you can do it.
Bro, that's the thing. Like Chelsea,
Ah,
Chelsea
guys,
can,
we need
Chelsea
no, no,
can,
no,
bro.
no, no.
I
There's
think
something
Chelsea.
that's lacking in this thing. We need superstars. No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Where are
United,
the
Liverpool
Brazilian
can be.
people? No. Ah,
where's
this thing is
United?
boring, man.
This thing is
United,
boring.
Now,
Have you seen?
football is
Have you
ass
just
now,
seen?
boy. Like,
no,
Have
bro.
you
if you're
just
being
seen the?
honest, like
We
everything
need
is about
superstars.
systems. Like I
Oh,
think Pep, Pep ruined the game, boy. Like I feel like Pep, with his whole philosophical and with his whole he ruined the game
yeah, and it's
because
his
now
fault, man. I
it is
no, guys,
dog,
no.
because
Bro, they need to
no,
bring
listen to
on.
me, boy.
I
Like
agree, I
if
agree,
if
I agree.
if you think about it, ever since Pep came into the footballing scene, right? Like football has changed completely, dog. Now coaches and managers are obsessed about stats, passes, like systems, and all of these things, and that
True,
hinders
true.
players from expressing
And
themselves. Right? If you
I
look at
agree.
Manchester
Expressing
City as a
themselves.
team,
Yes.
if you look at Manchester City as a team, they've had ridiculously good players, but because they were playing in Pep systems, they can't express themselves like they
Yeah,
should. You see, with
that
Phil
is true.
Foden, right? If
Mm,
Phil Foden plays for any other manager, right?
mm,
Carlo Ancelotti, for
Yeah,
example, if Phil
Vinicius.
Foden was playing,
Vinicius.
if
Yeah,
if
it'll be a
Carlo
Vinicius.
if exactly he would be a Vinicius because he allows him to
Mm.
do that.
Just go
But
to
He
because
Pep.
allows
Pep
it.
is
Yes,
so
yes,
obsessed about these
yes.
systems and players being
he's
there,
strict. He's too
playing
strict. He's
defenders
too
in
strict.
midfield.
Yeah, he's too
Exactly.
strict.
That's why even
nah,
And
but
Kevin De
now
Bruyne
everyone
doesn't
wants to be
stand
like
out.
him.
I think the only
Yeah.
difference is
That's why
because
even
that
De
style
Bruyne
is
doesn't stand
winning
out.
now. But like
Exactly.
I think the only difference is because that style has won him so many titles. But I think football has already always been about those clashes of styles, right? It's just that a majority, even copycat Arteta, wants to play that kind of football. Like
Ah,
it's it's
fuck that system, bruh. No, no, no,
like
no,
let's
no,
be
no, no, no,
honest,
no, no.
like
No, that shit
I
is
like
also
ruining the
don't like
game,
it,
bro.
man.
That
He's
shit is
no,
ruining the
ruining
but
the
game,
like
my
fucking
boy.
entire thing.
They're
and
ruining
Back
the
then,
game,
bro, we
dog.
used to have Thierry Henry versus,
Boy,
I don't know, CR7, something. Ah, come
dog.
on, man.
Like,
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Gents,
dog.
yeah,
Now we
I,
don't
gents,
have
I
that
think
gents.
I
anymore.
think I think
Boy.
the art I think the art football lacks art, bro. And like for me, what really excites me is that you think of Jude Bellingham as a footballer. I fucking hate him. I genuinely I don't know you niggas love him, probably. I hate Jude Bellingham.
is he
I
that
hate
good? Is he that
no,
good?
it's not he's that good, bro. Like he's that cock of a player, but because his stats is up, right? His stats is so good that people are like, no, this is a great footballer. Bro, go and watch fucking Enzo play. I'm not doing cock. I'm not saying like go and watch like I might feel go watch Jamal Musiala play. That fucking boy
That
is so good on the ball, man. He's so like creative
is
in his football.
incredible.
It's insane, bro. And then you get Jude
But yeah,
Bellingham, who can't even make a pass properly, but
no, I
because he's
agree.
scoring goals, my
No, I
guy,
agree
I'm
with
upset.
you. I agree with you. I agree
You
with
see,
you,
you see,
Jones. I think
you
football
see,
has
you see.
fallen off. Football has fallen off a long way. The first thing, if you look at the Champions League top goal scorers or the charts, who's the top goal scorers there, is people you don't know. That's the first thing. And the second one, just on the
true,
Bellingham
true,
one,
true.
what you were
That's
saying.
a
I
that's
mean,
a good
Bellingham,
point, Max. That's a good point.
That's a
on the
I
fact.
mean, we
Bellingham
should know
one,
you, bro. We should know you. If you're a top goal scorer, we should know you.
in the
We should know
Champions
you
League,
because
We
you
yeah,
should
you're
know you,
supposed to
dog.
yeah.
be
We should
you're
know
supposed
about
to
you.
Hard,
be like the main man of the
hot
team.
property. You are hot property. But let me move
Mm,
on
Yes,
from that
yes.
one. Let me move on
mm,
from that one. The Bellingham one as well. I mean, I like Bellingham and I
mm,
like the stats. And that's how
mm,
football has become now. Bellingham is good, right? And
mm,
Mm.
without the results, you are nothing. And he gives Real
mm.
Madrid that age. So he's
Agree,
that
agree,
player.
yeah.
He's world class. But I mean, come on, gents. When have you seen a player like Musa Dembele, Victor Wanyama, Paul Popper,
Mm,
Claudio Marquinhos? I mean,
yo,
midfielders, gents, midfielders that can
mm,
play ball, can play the football. Not, I
mm.
mean, if you are a midfielder nowadays, because the only way you get compared to a Jude Bellingham, even if you are a Pedri or a Gav, you must score the same
Or
amount of
Rodri,
goals.
or even Rodri, bro. Like Rodri
Mm.
is
Yeah,
so
you must
good as
score
a
that. You
midfielder.
must score the
Like
goals.
Rodri,
Otherwise,
even like Declan Rice, no? Declan Rice. Okay, firstly, he got cooked against like Ross Barkley. Respectfully speaking, Ross
He
Barkley
did. He did. He did.
got
He
cooked
did.
against Ross. But like even Declan, like Declan's like, hey, don't come here, Zappa, 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 Zappa. But even Declan, like as a midfielder, like
wait. How dare you make such a statement? Like
he got cooked,
But he did. That was the
what do you
truth.
mean he got cooked?
If you
He
got cooked, you got
how?
cooked, man.
bro. Like what did
How?
you say? Chelsea
How did
lost
he
to
get cooked?
United, we were ass, and Declan got cooked. Like it's facts, bro.
Arsenal
Like
was running the midfield.
How? Wait.
Arsenal
How
was
did he get
running the
cooked?
midfield. First half, he was running the midfield. That's when
Who?
I only watched first half. Barkley,
Ross
number
Barkley.
6.
Ross Barkley,
He
bro.
was not in the midfield first half. Is that,
He was running.
He
No,
was
he was.
running it. Maybe
was
Rice was
running
not
running
in
it.
it. Yeah.
Declan Rice
Cool.
got cooked, bro.
Get
And
out.
like it was fine, like because Arsenal
it's
didn't
not.
need
You-
Declan
you-
Rice to play in the DM. You know what I mean? They didn't need him to play in the DM. Arsenal needed him up front, and that's why they won the game. You understand? So like there's certain stats where you're like, oh wait, nah, I hear you, Belingahm, he's a pivotal striker. I hear him because he's not a midfielder in my eyes. Like I don't care, he's a striker. But like you
That
know
he's
what I
a
mean?
midfielder that pivots into.
It really hates him, yo.
Oh, but guys, I
hates him.
promise you, Kevin. Yo, I promise you, Kevin. I have 2 years worth of it just sitting here in my chest. Like,
You know what the
But,
problem is.
okay.
I haven't really. I'm not gonna come here and argue that he's very good because I haven't really like watched him like
Mm.
properly watched him, but he gives me that I am the guy type of feeling, which
Galactico.
I missed it from a lot of players. Like not a lot of players are giving me that
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
It's only
I do.
him, Mbappe, maybe.
you know,
So
you know,
he's
you know,
he's owning the moment. It's like Madrid fans.
It's him.
I'm here. I'm
It's
taking
him.
over, guys. Yeah, he's him.
but
He's him.
you see, Chelsea has ruined Milton to a point where he thinks Jude Bellingham is ass. That's how fucked up Chelsea has fucked him. Personally, right?
And funny enough, Shuffle. I will tell you, all Chelsea fans thinks Jude Bellingham is shit. And there's another
Boy.
Chelsea fan I know. He's always and he even says Musiala is better than Jude Bellingham. He's
No, wait,
That's what he
all
said.
the time.
But you see,
All
but
the
if on
time.
the numbers
No,
based,
listen. I think
he's a Chelsea
in terms
fan
of,
too.
In terms of ability wise, Musiala is better than Jude Bellingham. It's just that I think Jude Bellingham has that X factor about him that Musiala doesn't.
No.
Yes.
I think it's
which is what I like. Which is what
no. It's true, Max.
No.
Jamal Musiala, technically, as a footballer, he's incredible.
better.
He's way
Nah.
better than Jude Bellingham. But because
No,
Jude
no.
Bellingham,
He's
he's I
incredible,
think Jude
but
Bellingham
not
is more of a
playing
powerhouse.
and like
I
I
think-
haven't
I think
properly watched
Jude Bellingham,
Musiala as well.
I think Jude Bellingham and Jamal Musiala is like Ronaldinho and Zidane, where you have where you have
Who's
Ronaldinho,
Ronaldinho,
who's a- Musiala is
Fellas, Zidane cooked.
like
okay. I guess
Musiala is Ronaldinho, and then
this-
Zidane is
And
in
then
this
Zidane
current-
cooked who? Zidane cooked Ronaldinho. Zidane he cooked Ronaldinho.
Yeah, but no, that's besides. Hey, Chips, that's besides the point. What
One
I'm
of the
saying
greatest
is-
games of all time. He cooked
What
him.
I'm
I
saying
cooked
is,
him.
what I'm
I
saying
cooked him.
is, what I'm saying is, Jude Bellingham is not ass, boy. Jude Bellingham is the guy, boy.
he's a bro. He's
I-
an icon. He's
Boy,
an icon.
I started watching him.
He's
I
like
started watching him at Dortmund, boy, when he came to the Etihad and he completely outplayed Rodri, De Bruyne,
I remember
and
that
Bernardo
game.
Silva.
I remember that
And
game.
I was like,
I remember.
this man
Bro.
is him, boy.
That same
I think-
Jude
I think
Bellingham,
Milton makes
that same guy versus Chouameni is ass, bro. Like when England played,
Nah,
bro, against France.
but you
He
can't.
was ass.
You. It's England.
No,
boy.
but
It's
but
England, dog.
if Max, I can hear you.
I'm saying it's Southgate, so don't count Southgate.
Yeah, but it's the same. But it's the same
Oh, yeah.
players. Like if you're good, my thing is this: if you're a good footballer, no matter where you play, you're gonna be a good footballer. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but-
Like
No,
that's
no,
my
true.
chat. That's
But
why I say like
he carried Dortmund. Carried
carried who?
Dortmund in the Champions League. He was the guy. You see how he's scoring goals for for Real Madrid. He did that thing in
For
the absence
Dortmund.
of Haaland. He was the one who was carrying Dortmund. Literally, he went to the
Exactly.
Etihad and
Didn't
Literally.
Dortmund get
fucking
knocked out by
Milton,
Chelsea? Wait, didn't
Milton
Dortmund
makes
get
me.
knocked out by Chelsea? Like, didn't
Hey,
Chelsea? Didn't
Milton,
Enzo
he-
Fernandez?
Milton,
Enzo
not
Fernandez.
So,
everything is
so
about
are you
Chelsea.
saying
Relax.
you all are that shit, bro? Are you
Dog,
Chelsea
I've
that
been
give me that one, dog. Give me that one.
I've been asking myself what's wrong with scouts at Chelsea. Now I can see, given Milton and what he's saying now, I see what's wrong with scouts at Chelsea.
Nah, man, honestly speaking, no,
They don't
like
want
what
players with the X factors. They don't want him. They want those
I
guys
know
we don't know. So
I
they
know
can.
they don't want the Galactico, bro. They don't
bro,
want the
Nah,
Chelsea
they
never
don't want
Galactico.
the
did well with
Galactico.
X Factor
what
players,
the
bro. Chelsea never
Galaga.
we never did well with X
What the
Factor players.
Galaga, not the Galactico boy.
Yeah, but Chelsea has never been that team about star players. So
Yeah,
bro,
United
about
is
Yeah,
that team with star
outstanding
players.
star
United is a
players.
team that has like powerhouses. Like Bellingham is like a Pogba that like they are the
And
the
Arsenal as
charisma.
well.
They,
Arsenal as well.
With the
Also
charisma,
They like
Arsenal.
they swag, bro. Like they look like fuck boys all the time.
But
They just want to play
that's
football. You know
what
what I
I
mean?
like. That's what
but
makes
That's
football
what I
interesting,
also
bro.
like as well, boy.
And
That's
that's
what I
cool
also
you know,
because
like
it
you
about
know,
works.
you know,
It
you
works
know.
for
Now
him.
I'm realizing Palmer is a proper Chelsea player. The way he doesn't give a shit, boy, like about anything. That's
He's
Milton's view
ugly.
now, boy.
He
You
doesn't.
can
Bro,
see,
He
like he
doesn't.
doesn't care how he dresses when he leaves the
he's
locker room.
ugly.
He
His pants
doesn't.
are hanging. Like you can see, that's Chelsea. He embodies
Chelsea
Chelsea,
players, bro.
boy.
Chelsea players now are
he's a
like
proper
they're like
Chelsea, that
dirt.
man. He's a proper
They're
Chelsea,
proper,
boy.
bro. Chelsea players are dirt, bro. They don't give a fuck about the glam. They just want like good ones. The good ones, like my good ones, which would be like
So
Kante and
so
Eden
are you
Hazard.
telling me
They,
are
they
you
don't
telling me
Chelsea.
that Chelsea no European football for Chelsea this season and next season too?
No, we'll make Europe easy, bro. Like
When?
Chelsea can.
Which
You will
which
make the
which
conference. You will make the
Conference League?
conference.
You talk about Conference League,
Conference.
Wait. No, you don't see Chelsea
Affiliated.
winning like 3, 4, 5 games,
You know,
6 games. And, like,
actually, not being in the conference is better than being in the conference, bro. Like that shit is dehumanizing. You know,
bro, Chelsea,
like
Chelsea,
like
Chelsea,
you
like
get like a fucking
no,
Teams
Jess,
meeting
I
or
feel
a
like
Zoom meeting. Then there's a match. There's a match somehow, some way. No,
Milton
guys, no.
Milton is making me to start feeling sorry for any United Chelsea fans that don't have a podcast and don't go through therapy every week, because this is the fucked up shit you say on a public platform.
So you
Nah,
guys are
I've
not
been
gonna
carrying
make
hate.
European football
Nah,
2 times in a row.
I've been carrying hate to my heart, my guy. Yo, I need to
I can
breathe.
hear, boy. Like you need to let it out. Like that's why, if
This
you
is good.
notice, the people who
This is
have
good.
podcasts are United fans. They're letting it all out. That's why we're not delusional, boy.
Nah, but honestly speaking, I think Chelsea can finish maybe Europa League P7. They can finish 7th, maybe 8th. If they
No,
really
it's
like,
6th. You need to finish 6th. Is it not 7th? 7th is conference.
no,
No.
Six.
It's 5 and 6.
Because
Five
five is now
Kevin is
Champions
right.
League, bro.
Champions League.
What?
5 is
Number
Champions
Has
League
it
now.
been confirmed? Has it been confirmed?
No, 5
yet
is
that-
not
that
Champions
thing?
League. Oh,
Oh,
has it
next
changed?
season is the new. Yeah,
Or
next
there's
season
the new system,
The new
Champions League
format, next
next
season,
season.
5 is
Oh,
Champions
okay.
League.
5 goes to Champions
So
League.
I think Chelsea can finish P7, P8. Bro, even if we get Conference League, I think what we need to do is we need to get a system where we're playing regular football again. You know what I mean? Like at least 53 games.
So now are you saying
But even Nicolas Jackson won't last.
is
Playing,
Poch the man?
playing
Is
every
Poch
day.
the man?
Not,
Is
I think
Poch the man?
for the next 2-3 years he is. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like stability reasons. Bro, Chelsea needs stability, bro. Your club hasn't been sold. No, you can see your club hasn't been sold because you can see your club hasn't been sold. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing I've been
That's a
carrying
good
on my
point.
heart. This club has been sold, bro. Like it's
That's still owned by
massive.
Kroenke.
Yo, bro.
Do you know Kroenke, Shafun? Kroenke is
I know.
crazy, man.
I know
So,
Kroenke,
like-
my boy. Kroenke has put me
At
on
least
the
now,
way.
at least now he seems like he cares a bit. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
but
Chelsea.
Milton, yeah,
Yeah,
but
Max,
Milton, I
what's
have a
up?
question for you. I have a
Yeah, Max,
question.
let's go.
Yeah. You saying Chelsea, or you're saying Poch has 3 seasons. But if it was United or even Arsenal, I would say, yeah, maybe 3 seasons. But this is Chelsea we're talking about. You
Mm.
guys are not
You
used to building. You guys are not used to going 1 season without doing. That's why you fired 3 managers in 1 season, because you're looking for instant success.
Results.
And yeah, and
Huh?
fair enough, you've managed to hire managers and they've given you that. So Chelsea fans are
Yes.
spoiled rotten. They are
Too
spoiled
much, bro.
rotten. You
Not too
can't
much,
you
bro.
won what
Basically,
for this?
basically,
I
boy,
You
believe.
what
won.
Max is saying, what Max is saying is you guys can't go a certain number of years without a cup, because
A
then you can't
turnover.
smell the coffee, my blood. When it's
Yeah.
like you guys need to wake up, boy.
But I think, can I be honest with you? I think if we get through this Newcastle Carabao Cup thing, if we manage to like
So,
top Newcastle now,
uh-huh.
we can. Yeah,
So
we playing Newcastle, bro. Like I think we can beat Newcastle. I know we got 4 against him the other day. That was cack. That was cack. Um, I think we can beat
You guys
Newcastle,
are gonna wipe your ass, bro.
yeah,
You guys are gonna kick Chelsea's ass. That I
yeah.
can promise
bro.
you.
You don't understand how football works, bro. I promise you, no.
Or are
That's
you
one.
playing at Wembley at least?
Is
maybe,
it a semi?
probably,
Is it a
probably.
Porto? No, it's a home game. Someone is playing home and away. It's a double. Is it a single fixture? But
No, it's a
like,
semi
bro,
fixture. I think
Where
it's the
are you?
that,
quarterfinals. Only the
it's a
semi-finals are two
quarterfinal.
men.
Bro, if we need to win this, if Charles is playing at home, Newcastle's losing. If Charles is playing at Newcastle, it's gonna be difficult. But I think like it's gonna be, bro, it's gonna be a tough match. But I think Chelsea can beat him if we get it right. You know what I mean? Like that game against
So
Newcastle, bro. It was
You're
pure
sounding like
velocity.
Arsenal when they used to celebrate FA Cups. It feels like
We
that's where
need it,
this is
bro.
going.
That's the thing. We're so used to winning. We need to win to feel better, bro. But I think, like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like Max was asking me, like, too, how long I think Poch has. I think Poch at the moment, currently, as things is going, there is progress, bro. Like the team is playing better. Just it's glimpses, bro. Like think it's nothing like starstruck from Brighton to United. It's the same stuff that we've been doing. We've been playing out from the back. We've been trying to beat the press. We did it against Arsenal. We did it against Spurs. Did it against United. We did the same thing all the time. It's just that different games require different like outcomes. You know what I mean? And I think Poch needs to. There's a lot of things that he's working on in terms of the team, like getting the chemistry right, getting the discipline right, getting the team to play a certain type of football, getting the players to be fit. Bro, Reece James never played 2 games consecutively, like what 2 years or something like that. You know what I mean? So, like those are so many. Those are so many. And think about it, no? He captained Cowell, right? He captained Cowell against United. But he could have captained like Thiago Silva or like Big Bam Sterling. He didn't captain those niggas because like Poch understands like he's trying to set the team to be leaders. You know what I mean? So he's trying to like say, look here, these are young players that
So
I've seen carrying.
I'm sitting here, right, and listening to you speak about Poach, and I'm like, Chelsea as a football club and their fans have fallen so hard that they're praising a Spurs reject. Like, this
Imagine.
guy literally
What has it
was
done?
fired by Spurs. Like, he was
He
fired
got
by
fired
Spurs
by
and he's at
PSG.
Chelsea right now, and you guys are actually backing this man. And I'm
He's your
like,
savior.
nah, Chelsea, he's your
Nkululeko,
savior,
how
boy.
far did you guys? What was the furthest Arsenal went into the Champions League?
Hey,
A, a, a
it's not
final,
even
no?
besides the point. What
A
I'm saying,
final, a
Milton, is
final, no? A final,
Tim,
no?
that's
Didn't
not the
Poch do
point.
that to Spurs?
This
Didn't
is
Poch
what
do that to
you
Spurs?
guys this is what you always do. This is what you always do. Zippet does the same thing as well. Whenever I bring out these points, he always tells me, "Do you have a Champions League?" And I'm like,
You
No,
have
no, no. I'm not
zero.
asking
fine. I
about.
don't have a Champions
I'm not
League.
asking
It's
about the
fine.
Champions League. I'm not asking about the trophy. I'm asking about how far Arsene Wenger took Arsenal, no, and how far
Yeah.
Poch took Spurs. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's what
The
Poch
Fair
did
enough.
for Spurs.
No,
but
fair
You
the
know what I
enough.
mean?
difference
And
But
that's
between
but
what
but
Wenger
Wenger
failed.
won the
but the
league.
difference
Now
exactly. He
Wenger won
didn't
the
even
league.
just won the league. He won an invincible league.
Yeah, fine,
Like
fine.
Wenger He didn't even just go to the Champions League final. He has an invincible league, which has never been done in the Premier League ever, right?
Fine,
So
like
that's a different conversation that we're having
yeah,
right now.
but like
Me,
also,
I'm
bro,
just
like
questioning.
Sorry,
that.
I'm just
sorry,
questioning
That's
guys.
why I said in the
Chelsea.
same breath, and I agree with Nkulele, I agree with you because that's why I say 2 or 3 years. Because the thing is, Poch isn't the manager as it stands. He isn't the manager to make Chelsea the team that Chelsea was before they got sold, right? But he is the manager to make a team like Spurs stable enough to compete at the highest level. He is the manager to make Southampton fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, bro,
Just
remember
this time.
Southampton 2013, 14, 15? That motherfuckers
No,
were dangerous, bro. Like, Chelsea
This
couldn't
time.
win. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's why I say, like, give him enough time to make the club stable. Like, he's way
Yeah, yeah.
more. And that's the vision
Sorry,
that
Chelsea.
that's the
But
vision that
but
the owners
but
have.
Max said the same thing, and he said you are not gonna give him the time.
Yeah,
You
so
are a
yeah.
sober Chelsea fan, but we
Facts.
know
Yeah,
those
no,
lads.
bro. It's toxic on Twitter, my guy. Yo, it's toxic on Twitter. Yo,
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
yeah, no,
open.
this
I didn't
yeah,
open my
Chelsea.
phone. I haven't opened my phone since yesterday afternoon because bro, like the tweets, bro, Musbra out, bro. On Bright, we played Brighton, no? Thiago Silva got so much praise, X, Y, and Z. We played United. Thiago Silva's too old to play for Chelsea, bro. What you want? What you want? Like, and
Flip
like,
flop.
remember we spoke about
Flip
this. We were
flops.
like, I said, like, yo, I watched the video and I was like, I cried seeing because this man is so good as a he's so great, man. But like,
But
also
you must
he
let
has
him rest,
weaknesses.
man.
Dog,
He's
You must
they
let
old.
him.
could
He's
have played.
39
Let
years
him
Could have
old,
played
rest,
dog.
man.
Badiashile, man. He could have played Badiashile, and I think Badiashile is one of the best centre backs in the
Solid.
league.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid.
Like, and
But
I'm
yeah,
not
no,
like hyping. I'm not
No, he
hyping him up.
is.
He's better than Chelsea's. He's better than like the Sassi and Kowal, definitely. I rate
yeah,
him high.
solid.
But you know,
Solid,
and
Chelsea.
like
No,
Badiashile,
no, he
he's
is. He
cacks, he's
is.
composed, he's passing, he's just like
Nah,
everything, man. And
he's
he's really
incredible. He's incredible.
like,
But
and I
Yashil
don't
is
know why
incredible,
Poch
man.
doesn't like put him first. Like he should be the first choice. And
This
like
is
there's so
you see,
many decisions.
this is why I'm questioning this is why I'm questioning other Chelsea fans who back this man, right? Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, this man is always making questionable decisions, right? Because it's like Badia Shield, I think after Thiago Silva, he's your best centre back. You're playing
Yeah,
United at Old Trafford, boy. Like, even though United are shit, but this is still Old Trafford, dog. You need your best players and your best defenders there in the team. And
all the
Badia
time.
Shield, exactly. And I don't know why he constantly tries to I don't know, make himself look like a genius or whatever.
Yeah.
Just put players in their positions
Just play
and
your
just
best
let
team
them
all the
play.
time. That's what-
Play your
but
best
that's
team
the
all
thing
the
about
time.
that's
Like,
the thing about it is that like our best team is not always fit. Like and that's every team's chat. Your best team is not always fit. Your best team is not always like upward. Like your best team is not always disciplined. Casemiro got so many red cards for United now. He looks like a cock midfielder now, but he's probably like the best midfielder in the league. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But like
yeah.
because the league is so up and down. Just also, bro, like think about the officiating. Think about like how the Premier League
Pause.
refs respond. It's so ass
Boy.
all the time, bro. Like your
All the
team is
time,
good.
dog.
Your team is good
Yeah, there's
today.
no consistency.
Like your team is so good, no? Like Arsenal can play good, and then all of a sudden the ref makes cack decisions with Arsenal. Then Arsenal looks
Yeah,
ass. United can play great, no? Then the ref makes bad decisions, and then United look cack. Then Chelsea, like that's
exactly.
all the time. And then there's moments where like the other team is playing better, but then United just win the game because of some random thing. Fucking Bruno Fernandes,
Yeah.
84th minute. And but like you never get the consistency all the time. And so I don't think like playing your best team is the best chance to be winning. I think, bro, like how Chelsea lost the game yesterday, their centre backs were too short to head. How did McTominay always get that ball?
Yeah.
How is McTominay always getting to that ball, bro? Like, can't they read it, bro? Like, we too
No,
short.
but
You need
even I'll
Badiashile.
give you
You
that.
need a
Like
centre
even
back.
we were shit, Milton. Even we were shit
Mm,
on that tactical front. Like where we kept on whipping in these short corners or
mm,
whipping it close to the near post, right?
yeah, yeah.
Where else I kept on saying whip the ball in, give Scott a chance
Mm,
to head it, like literally. But we were not tactically aware as well. But which feeds into what you're saying. some of these
Like
players, some of these coaches, technically, there's always something wrong that they're
there's
not
something
doing.
missing, bro. And like for
Yeah, no,
United,
gentlemen,
smart,
gentlemen.
bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
Sorry,
I was gonna
gentlemen.
say
Sorry, can you guys hear me? I doubt you can
yeah.
hear me.
we
We are
can hear
just
you,
in
dog.
deep in the football now. Please, I think it's we have let's give ourselves 5 minutes, gentlemen.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna
before
Yeah,
we
no,
ask
but
Milton
I
before
think
what. I was gonna ask Milton one last question in
Okay,
closing
it's
go
okay.
ahead,
I'm
before.
go
sorry.
ahead,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, James, for going so over. I need like
nah,
No,
nah,
no,
3 years. I need
nah.
no,
like
go
three
Please
ahead.
years
don't.
of podcasting. I need like three
You
years
must
of
bend,
podcasting,
dog.
bro.
You
Like
must bend. You
I
must
need to
bend.
I need to decompress.
Milton,
I need to decompress. Like James of things.
now Milton, you have the chance to say it first on a public platform. Does the
Yeah.
elephant stay on top of the tree this season?
you see now, you
Against
see now,
Liverpool. Against Liverpool.
you see,
Against
see
No, the
everyone
now.
whole
else.
Yes,
season
Colin.
against
Even
everyone.
City still in the race. City
Oh
still
yeah,
in the
City
Aston
race.
Villa,
But
still in
yeah,
we
there.
are in the race. I mean, we're 2 points off
Oh
City.
yeah. Down to Kaki, so not in the race. He's not in the
Why,
United,
why,
please.
why are you
uh,
asking a Chelsea fan, a mid-table
about
club,
No,
Arsenal.
let
Okay,
him
about
okay.
answer.
about
Shuffle,
Okay,
like?
can I
shuffle,
answer? Can I answer?
Because
I
they're
want to
part
answer.
shuffle,
of
I
they're
think
shuffle.
part of
You
the
stay on
race.
the tree. This is matters of people who are
I
in the
think
grass, who
no.
are eating the
So
grass.
like last season, I would have said no with my chest. Last season, I would have said no because Arsenal was like for me, it was like a shock, man. Like they were, I was expecting them to fall because where the fuck did
Mm,
they get that form from? You know what I mean? But like
Yeah,
this
true,
season is
true,
like
true.
actually, I think Arsenal probably can carry it further just because they have more hunger as a team. That they improve their
let
team
me
in
let
one
me tell you
position that
some,
they
let
needed
me
to.
tell you something,
That's a good
guys.
take, dog. That's a good
You know what
take.
I mean?
Let me tell
But
you something.
the only
The
way they can
reason
lose it is if
why
they play against Liverpool and then Liverpool's ready
When I
to give them the
stay in, they
corner.
stay in the tree. Can you please stay in the
the,
tree?
the reason
Yeah,
why
yeah,
we're gonna win the league.
Mshevi,
Even when I you
Wait,
wait,
let me tell you. The
wait.
reason why Arsenal are gonna win the league is
uh,
Declan Rice, please. Declan Rice
probably,
is
Okay,
gonna win
probably.
okay.
Arsenal the
Let me
Premier League.
let me
Mark my
give my
words.
opinion on Arsenal. Let me give my opinion on Arsenal. I think it's
Oh, let's
similar to
go.
Milton. It's
Mm.
almost similar because my argument last season was that even in the Champions League, dog, you need to get knocked out in the semi-final or in the final one so that you know the pressure of actually going all the way.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
far,
that
yeah.
was my argument against Arsenal to say Arsenal can't just come and then they win it once. The first thing they didn't have death. And then and they've tried and they challenged the probably
Mm,
arguably one of the greatest city teams that we've seen. They went
mm,
with them toe to toe, almost won it. And I think
mm,
with those players and everyone that is coming in, the addition of Declan Rice, now they have two goalkeepers, they have backup fullbacks. I mean, they have the experience, and actually now they're actually playing like a mature team. They're playing like a team that knows that you can't just go for it. I mean, if you're
can,
1 up, just park the pass
uh,
and get the results. They have shown that maturity.
True,
That's
can
the
I be honest
difference.
with
They
you,
that's
can
true.
James? Now, can I
they
tell you?
can
Can I be
go all
honest
the
with you?
way.
You
To
know
be
who I
honest,
think is
they
going to win
can
it for Arsenal? Can I tell you who's going to win it for Arsenal? I think Kai Havertz is going to win it for Arsenal. I know Kai Havertz is ass
coming
now.
from Chelsea fan. Fair
Oh,
enough.
King
I'm a
Kai,
Chelsea fan.
King Kai.
Nah, can I tell you why, bro? Like, because as a Chelsea fan, Kai
Yeah.
Havertz has only scored goals when it was important. Like he doesn't score
Mm.
goals when the
I
team
always
is
tell them.
playing.
I always tell them. I always
Like he
tell them
doesn't
this.
he doesn't score goals when the team needs him to score. Bro, he won.
He
Like
scores in
on
the
my chest,
final
he
of the
won
Champions
Chelsea.
League.
He's a finalist scorer, bro. He scored in the Champions League final. He scored in the
Exactly.
Club World Cup final,
Exactly, bro.
bro.
He's a finalist scorer.
He's
Not
a
a lot
fuck.
can say that.
And he's like in like against Luton. Didn't he score the equalizer?
The
He scored the
Yeah,
winner.
he did.
equalizer.
He did.
Like,
Yeah, he scored
bro,
the
like
equalizer.
Equalizer.
he's Kai Havertz. Like I know, bro, Declan Rice is the spirit of the team, you know. But Kai
Dog.
Havertz is that player. He's the player that's gonna actually win it for Arsenal because he finds himself in spaces now where he can win the game. Remember the Capital One
Yeah,
Cup,
that's true.
Community
That's true.
Shield. The Community Shield, you know,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was in so many good spaces. He could have won the game for Arsenal easy. But like
yeah.
was Kai Havertz, he was he's Kai Havertz. He's also Kaka at the same time. But
And
like
even that game against City, was it City when
yeah,
we scored? Was it City?
He assisted. He came on and he came on and gave the assist.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah,
thing.
that
Yeah,
was
to
good.
Like
Martinelli, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
yeah. Even
a big player. He's actually a big player, bro. Like he's a
yeah.
player that Arsenal, like he's a player Gabriel Jesus isn't.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I
Exactly.
if
mean?
you
He's
actually look, but if you actually look at yesterday's goal that he scored against, that Jesus scored against Luton, he comes in late into the box and he drags players. Because if you see that
out to it.
Jesus header yesterday, I mean, he was alone, but the reason he was alone heading into the emptiness because Havertz took some two players with him to the near post with the goalkeeper as well. So I think I agree.
He's
He
also,
can win the league.
but like
Havertz.
in the same breath, bro, Kai Havertz is a very toxic player. If Arsenal were to lose it this season, if they were not to win it, I think it would be because of like Kai Havertz's discipline as a player. I've also seen now, like bro, I've also seen him like throw games away because the team was Chelsea was losing, bro. We play Everton, we play like fucking Burnley, Bournemouth, and then Chelsea's like 1-0 down, 2-1 down, and Kai Havertz is making fucking yellow card tackles at the 90th minute, late pressing. Like that's also who he is.
So
And
they
so the thing
basically
is,
went and got another Granit Xhaka.
is it? No. No,
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, Granit Xhaka was one of our best midfielders last season. So getting
Yeah, he
Last
him,
was
season, yes.
in the league,
Yes.
actually.
last
basically,
season,
In
but
the
yeah,
league, one of the best players
yeah,
in the
but
league. Actually.
yeah,
He played
exactly,
well
and
last season.
I think Arteta, right? Because if you look at Kai Havertz, he 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 fits that Xhaka role in terms of him as like physically. He's
Yeah.
left-footed, he's tall, he's aggressive, you know, like all of these things. It's just that the only thing that I don't see from him for now is his defensive duties, right?
Yeah.
Like obvious, of course, yeah, he gets into good spaces. He's very good with that. But like the only thing that I haven't seen from him is that defensive side, like being able to track back and put in a tackle. Like
Mm.
you see that side of him, and I think personally, right, I don't like Kai Havertz. Like I don't like him as a player. I don't like him as a person. Like
You've
he
said
does. He's not
Who
a
was in number
he's not
29,
an
bro?
Arsenal player. Dog, he's
you've
not an
said it.
Arsenal player. Like
Ah, he's
I'm
more of an
used to
Arsenal player,
still
bro. He's more of an
nah,
Arsenal
but the
player
way
than
he
Chelsea.
looks, man, like his
He's
body
cock
structure, like
pretty. He's a pretty boy. He's an Arsenal player.
It's not
Arsenal
pretty.
players. Bro, do you see the promos, the Arsenal promos? Kai Havertz is like your head of the promos. Like he's a pretty boy. He has long hair.
Wow.
He's also
So
very good
it's a George
tactically.
Lewisi.
You know
It's
what I
a
mean?
George
He's an Arsenal
Lewisi.
player, bro. He's not a Chelsea player, but I like he was okay for us, bro. And I won't ride on the fact that he won the Champions League, but like I'll tell you, like Chelsea play Liverpool the next season, and Kai Havertz scored. Like Kai Havertz, he has a run of games where he can score goals and he can win games, bro. And it's probably like 8 games. If Arsenal like milk that 8 games now, that 8 games is fucking 8 wins in a row, bro. And the thing is, 8 wins in a row for Arsenal
Point.
is like, you know what I mean? 8 wins in a row. Plus, that's just him bringing the 8 wins. There's like other players that can also make it further, make it like 15, 17 wins in a row. And then that's
let
the
me
gap between like Arsenal winning the league and Arsenal.
let me end this conversation, man. Let me end this conversation. If we beat Liverpool at Anfield, right,
yo,
next week,
Forget it, man.
we're winning the league.
Aye,
That's my take.
aye,
If we
aye.
beat Liverpool at Anfield
No,
next week, we're
Trent
winning
is
the
not
league.
gonna allow that. Trent is not gonna allow that.
Okay,
And I should say,
it's fine.
TAA on the weekend. TAA on the weekend.
Chevy. Is that the last
Arsenal
thing
might
you
be
say?
yeah.
happy.
Let's close, James. Let's close, James. I think it's been a good
nah,
pod.
nah, the elephant is
Yeah,
gonna fall off. That's all we say.
that's the last
The
thing.
elephant is gonna fall off.
Arsenal will
Score
win one
Too
trophy.
prediction.
heavy for that branch.
Arsenal have to win one
Too
trophy
heavy.
this season. Like they have to.
Yeah, we have
Score
to.
prediction,
we have
Arsenal.
To. We have to.
Score prediction.
Otherwise,
shuffle
we're
for the
gonna
weekend.
laugh, bro. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna laugh.
Yeah?
Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
No. We're
Score
playing Aston
prediction,
Villa at
boys.
the weekend.
Aston
No, we're
Villa.
playing
Yeah,
Aston Villa
man.
at the weekend. We're only playing Liverpool that other week, Saturday.
And
Yeah,
then
we'll
on the
talk about
weekend,
it
what
next week
Aston Villa?
then. We'll
Aston
talk about
Villa,
it
Talk
next
about
what's
week.
your
it.
score prediction?
Okay, but I
Unai
might not be here
Emery
next
back
week.
at the Unai
Two
Emery
two
back at
one
the
Arsenal
couple.
against 2-1 Arsenal against Aston Villa.
Hey,
Aston
good
Villa.
evening.
Bro, you're so gonna get clapped. You're so gonna get clapped.
Good
3-1
evening.
Aston Villa. He's not gonna get clapped.
No,
3-1 Villa.
but Mikel Arteta has a good record against Unai Emery. That's the only thing that I have right now. But
That's what
Pep
Pep
had a
said.
good record against Unai
That's
Emery.
what
That's
Pep
why
said
Pep.
yesterday.
That
yeah,
was
but the
Pep
thing is,
talk
we have our
before.
best players fit. Listen, we have our best players fit, right? And I think we are good away from home than we are at home, especially defensively.
So,
So I feel
so
like,
you're saying Arsenal is winning the league?
Nah.
yeah,
Nah.
Are you saying Arsenal is winning the league?
He has to say that.
I'm
Michelle has to
saying,
say
I'm
that.
saying, if we beat, this is what I'm saying. If we beat Liverpool at Anfield next week, we are winning the league, regardless
Also,
of
You
the
won't beat
result.
fuck
in
the rest
Liverpool
of
at
the
games,
Anfield.
season. Rest of the season.
Fuck the rest of
That
the
I can
season,
bet.
boy.
You're not gonna
If
beat
we win,
Liverpool at Anfield, bro.
If you don't
You're
beat
not gonna-
Liverpool,
No.
if you
No,
don't
no,
beat
no, no,
Liverpool,
no,
then
no,
we're not winning the
no.
league. It's just like
Bro,
that.
Yeah, I'd
Liverpool
rather
are
say you if you beat City at the Etihad, not Liverpool, bro. Anfield is
Nah, Liverpool, dog,
they're
Anfield
both
is
there, bro.
I mean, come on, Kevin.
so
If
let me
Arsenal beat
tell you
Newcastle
why.
at
Let me tell you why. If we beat Liverpool at Anfield, I remember there was a year when Arsene Wenger was still the manager, right? We went to Old Trafford, right, and we beat Man United at Old Trafford, and I think at the time it was the first time we beating Man United at Old Trafford in a long time, and we went on to win the league that year. What I'm
Yeah,
saying
but the
is,
problem is
we
that
beat.
That's
you can't
BC,
beat
man.
Liverpool at Anfield.
2003 BC.
Who
Before
says we
COVID.
can't?
Yeah?
Who says we can't?
The ghosts at Anfield, you see them.
The cop.
Chief.
The
Kevin,
cop.
Hey, this is football, man.
No,
And
bro.
Kevin,
I
No,
am
this is
lying.
Arsenal,
Kevin.
I am
Arsenal's
lying.
playing,
Huh?
bro, Arsenal's playing Villa, Brighton, and then Liverpool. I see Arsenal getting 3 L's straight.
Aye.
Brighton, Liverpool, and Villa.
Let's call it, gents. I think that's good
That's
enough
3
to
straight
call it.
L's. Bro,
I
Villa's
think
gonna clap
I
us,
think
bro.
I think that's a good way to close the podcast for today. That's a
Villa's
good
gonna clap.
that's a great point.
It's Villa at home,
They're gonna
Brighton.
catch 3 else.
Now
Please hear
Villa's
me
good.
out, gentlemen. Please hear me out, gentlemen.
I will see.
That's premium hater
We'll
stuff. I
see,
like
we'll
it.
see.
Premium hater stuff.
Chelsea, bro.
I think it's close.
Fucking delusion, dog. I hate being a Chelsea fan, dog. Yo.
All right, guys.
Nah, this was a good one.
Shout out
James.
to
This
Harry
was a good one.
Maguire.
Shout out
Shout
James
out
so
to
much
Harry
for
Maguire.
thank you so much for this call, bro. It really helped me decompress and focus on the
Yeah.
weaker years. I needed this.
Wow. Hey, Chelsea fans are going through it. Yeah?
Therapy
Wow.
sessions.
Chelsea fans are good.
Therapy
Chelsea
sessions.
fans are honestly going. Chelsea fans are
Everything.
honestly going through it.
Wait. What's up next?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait,
that's good.
gents.
It was good having you on the pod. But yeah, how long have you
No.
been a Chelsea fan? 1 year. How long?
2005, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll tell
It
you,
was good having
I was a child. I actually liked Everton first because they both were blue, and I saw
Oh, you
this
like
guy.
blue?
I'm blue, bro. I'm blue at like first color. And then I saw the striker Johnson that used to score for Everton. I was like, yo, this man's a Moose striker. And then I just confused it with Goody Johnson, who was scoring for Chelsea at the time. And I fucking love it. It was a good confusion time. So ever since I was like, oh yeah, Johnson, Good Johnson. Doesn't make a difference to me, bro. Like I was fine. 2005, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, easy,
great,
bro.
man.
That's good.
That is great.
Good having
Nah,
you.
that is great. That's a
Just-
great story.
Also easy to.
But I told you, James, Milton is a proper Chelsea. If you can ask him to tell you the Chelsea team from 2005, I'm sure he can name it from goalkeeper to striker. And I'm sure not a lot of
Nah,
fans can do
Joking. I
that.
can. I can, bro. I can.
yeah, no, that's fine. But now hopefully you'll be able to join us for some other pods once we
Yeah,
challenge.
no, definitely. Just tell me in advance, bro. Like, because the thing is, you guys told me now, but I had to punching electricity, put on clothes, get the shower. Not looking good.
You don't have to say that live, dog. You don't have to say that live, dog. Which one is this one?
Wow.
Jeff, that's what-
Trust
And
me,
the producer cut that
It's
one out.
content, boy. It's
Jeff,
That's content. It's content.
Trust.
It's,
Jeff,
it's
what
content,
what
boys.
do you want
We
to
are
say
not.
before it goes?
It's content.
Anything I want to say before we go, bro. Anything. Bro.
Nah,
Shout out. Thank you
boy.
so much, bro.
Let's go.
What
Listen,
Before we close.
I think, yeah, the only thing that I have to say is Declan Rice is him, gents. Like Declan Rice is him,
It's him.
guys. Like,
Okay, that's fine.
nah, man. Like,
Nah,
you
fair
know,
enough.
I've
fair
never
enough.
been
Nah.
this excited about a player since. Like, I think I haven't been this excited about a player since Alexis Sanchez, boy. Like,
Since Thomas
Declan
Sanchez,
Partey,
Rice
yeah,
is
yeah.
so good, gents. Like,
Mm.
nah, Thomas
Nah,
Partey,
nah,
nah,
great
Thomas, I
one.
think Alexis,
Great one.
boy, because or Ozo.
Alexis,
It's either Ozo
or
or
Ozil.
Alexis, but
Alexis,
one of the two.
yeah.
But
no,
I agree.
is
guys,
Kevin.
Declan
Yeah,
Rice is incredible, man. Like,
yeah,
I
Kevin.
agree.
Let's close it, man. It's been a good point. Let's not drag it. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of stuff we can talk about.
Now the
What do you
elephant
want to
will
say
fall.
about Mourinho?
The elephant will
no,
fall,
Yeah,
gents. The elephant will
oh, yeah.
fall.
We'll be there for
It
you.
will fall.
thanks,
It will
Yeah.
guys.
fall.
James,
That's all I can
before
say.
Nah, nothing, boy. Shout out Milton. Shout out the
Shout out,
podcast.
James. I'm gonna catch you,
Good
niggas.
one.
So love.
Ladies and gentlemen,
See you,
it's
niggas.
been the pod.
cheers,
Ladies and
cheers, boy.
gentlemen, it's been match day. Danko.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.